Hi, I'm James Roberts and I am your Health Development Officer working for the local council. Today I am going to be giving a speech on lifestyle to the local community. Okay, so to start off we're going to do a talk on alcohol. Does anybody here know much about alcohol guidelines, how much they should drink, etc.? Okay, nobody. Well, let's just wait for the PowerPoint to get up and I'll take you through all the different aspects on it and go into depth on what you should drink, how much you can drink safely, and that sort of thing. Alcohol does have quite a big effect on health as well, and that's the other thing that we're going to be looking at. The impacts, what makes people go to alcohol, who's most likely to drink it, when they're most likely to drink it. Okay, now who here likes to have a drink occasionally? Anyone? Okay, we've got a few people. Now, do you know how many units your drink actually contains? Okay, well, I'm just going to start the slideshow now. Okay, it's just coming up on the screen. Okay. Alcohol guidelines. Now, males, any of you know how many units you should have a day? Okay, well, it's 3 to 4 units a day that you should be having. Now, does anybody know how much 3 to 4 units is? Okay, well, I'll just explain to you that is about the same as a strong pint of lager, or a tiny bit more. Ladies, what about you? Do you know how much you should be drinking? Okay, well, you should be on about 2 to 3 units a day, which is about the same as a standard glass of wine. Does that shock any of you? Like, the fact that you probably drink a lot more than that? Okay, well, let's move on to the next bit then. On here, I'd like you all to have a look. This shows the amount of units in each drink. This could shock you a fair amount because you wouldn't expect it. A regular beer contains 1.8 to 2.2 units, depending on whether it's in a can or a glass, but a strong one can contain 3.5 to 4.5, which, males, that's over your limit, and that is nearly double the limit for the ladies in some occasions, depending on body size and that sort of thing. Do anybody know what an actual unit is? No? Okay, well, I'm going to explain that in a minute. I'll take you through exactly what a unit is. Okay, if we look down here as well, that's what a bottle of wine, bottle of vodka, anything like that contains 10 units. So anyone that's ever down one, you were quite a bit over the limit. Okay, 1 unit of alcohol. This is what it looks like. It is about that much of a 4.5% cider, that much of a standard glass of wine, that much of a standard whiskey, standard beer, standard alcohol pop. That amount is what 1 unit is. Okay, I see a few people don't believe it, shaking their head a bit. Let me just explain. 1 drink isn't 1 unit. This is what 1 unit is. So, if you have like 3 drinks and you're thinking, oh, it's only 1 unit each, you're still under the limit to drive, you'd be wrong. Now on that point, does anyone know what the actual drink driving limit is? Okay, well, it's about 2.83 units, which is, well, top of the range for women and just the lower range for men. Okay, so that is the same as a can of beer for the men or a small glass for the ladies. Okay, moving on, this is a slide. Now, you may laugh at it, but it's not funny in any way. You see the lady in the bottom left corner? Yeah, who's pregnant here and drinks? Okay, nobody. Well, problem is, pregnant people do drink, and it's not a good thing, but people do actually do it. She drinks, it's not just damaging her, it's affecting the baby, the family, everything. It's killing everyone at the same time. You'd think it's just affecting her, but it's really not. It's really bad to have a drink. It's like poisoning the baby's blood. The baby can't cope with that. Effectively, she's killing it, murdering the baby. So, if you ever see a pregnant person drinking, don't slap them, but you may want to just think, oh God, they shouldn't be doing that. You may want to say a word, because that poor baby, they're the one that's being drowned, killed, poisoned, the whole lot. Who else is affected by alcohol? Okay, I know we've got a few young girls in here. That is an 18-year-old girl. If people have got a daughter around that age in here, sister, or if you are one or have got friends, what would you think if you saw your friend or relative or whatever in this case passed out on a pavement like that from drinking? Yeah, I can see you're shaking your head. Well, that is because she has had too much to drink and she has passed out. She has been left on the pavement. God knows what could happen to her. It's a strange place. People could do anything, really. So, yeah, that's another reason you shouldn't drink. You want to keep yourself safe, your family safe. You should discourage it. You should really look after it. It's not a good lifestyle to have at all. Okay, the man up there, he may be putting a funny face at the drink, but really he is drunk. Anybody want to take a guess at how he's feeling? Okay, well, looking at that, I'd say he looks quite depressed, quite stressed out, quite giving up, to be honest. He looks like a man that's turning to drink, but it's not just him he's affecting. It could be family, children, wives, friends, a job. These are why he could be drinking, and it could be affecting his life. If he drinks too much, he could hurt his kidney, he could hurt his family. A lot of things happen. I know we've got a few parents in the centre at the moment, a few adult males. Any of you ever been like this? Had like no job, just turned to drink? Okay, if you won't admit it, I imagine there would be a few. We've got quite a high percent of people in the country that do. It's a common thing, but it's not good. It's putting a lot of lives at risk. You don't know if he's going to drive home or if he's going to do anything. Okay, the man in the middle, he has been affected by drink, and you can see, you may think it's funny because he looks a bit like Sandra, he's smiling a bit. Really, he's not. He's lost his home, he's sat on a bench, he looks like he's all like depressed and stuff. It's not a good lifestyle to have. He's got this from drinking, as you can see, the pints, the beer, everything around him is drink, drink, drink. He's lost everything because of it. He might have internal body damage, he might have strokes. It's not a good lifestyle to have. You may think, oh, that's okay, but really, this is the road that you're leading down if you're drinking all the time, over the limits, lots of alcohol, that sort of thing. Also, this is a picture of a bar fight. A couple of drunk lads. One gets drunk a bit too much, throws a punch. It's caused a fight. The police are getting involved. That's the end for you. You're going to get a criminal record. That could ruin their career, their life, what they want to be. It's really dangerous for them. It's not good. It's a bad lifestyle to be in, as shown here. You may think, oh, it's just a fight, but it's not. It's assault on your record. It could stop you being a doctor, many things. Okay, those are the people that can drink. Anyone can drink. Those are lifestyles you could be going down. Now, does anyone want to go down those lifestyles? Because if you do, then you really shouldn't. Well, you should really listen up to everything I've been saying and what I'm going to say. Okay, this is the UK average from 2013 from people 16 and over, and how many units they drink a week. As you can see, got quite a few high totals there. 16 to 24-year-old males are drinking on average 14 units a week, which is the same as about 5 cans of beer. It's not much spread out over the days, but if you think, that's 15 units of alcohol entering their body every week, poisoning their blood, affecting their liver, kidneys, brains, heart, blocking up their arteries. It's not a good thing. Women are quite a bit lower, but their limits are lower, so that is a good reason why, and it takes a lot less to get them drunk. I mean, I'm sure a few of you ladies in here will know that. If you look down here, this shows units per week and what type of damage it is doing to your body. If you're a man drinking less than 21 units per week, then it's okay. It's not okay, but It's moderate damage to your body. You're a moderate drinker. You're not like complete blown alcoholic. Kidney not about to erupt right now, but you could if you keep drinking, get a bit more. 21 to 50 units per week for male and 14 to 35 for female is classed as hazardous. That is quite a lot to be drinking. I don't know anyone that can, well, I don't personally do it. I'm sure a few of you will if you were asked, that is basically 21 units. That's basically the same as 2 bottles of vodka, 2 bottles of wine, or 8 pints. It's quite a lot. It's hazardous to your body. It's increasing the chances of liver cirrhosis, strokes, blocked arteries. It's quite dangerous. You should really be thinking before you start drinking that much. It will ruin your life. Unless you want the lifestyle, which was up on the board a few minutes ago, you shouldn't be going down here. And harmful is 50 plus and 35 plus for ladies. That I'm surprised you'll be alive on. It's too much blood, alcohol in your blood, which is killing you completely. Okay. Why pregnant mothers drinking guidelines? Okay, quite simply, don't drink. Chances are you'll end up killing your baby, as seen in this picture. Our dreams died are buried here. That is from a pregnant woman who was drinking, killed her baby by accident, didn't realise she was doing it. Now you all know this. I hope that if you see someone pregnant, you don't let them drink. They're basically killing their child, and nobody wants that. It's not a lifestyle for them, and it's not fair on a child to never be given a chance. And I hope a few of you agree on that. Okay, on here now is a damage of alcohol abuse on the liver chart. Now, it could go either way. As you see here, we have a healthy liver. Continued use of alcohol in a heavy amount, this could lead to hepatic cirrhosis or alcohol hepatitis, which is poisoning your liver. It's reducing your life. It's taking up organs if you need surgery. On average, it's 4 million a year for this type of surgery from heavy drinkers, which is destroying our government. All our taxes are going on that. It's costing the government and us all money. It's not a lifetime to go down. And also, continued abuse when you're at that stage will lead to hepatic cirrhosis, that's what the kidney will look like in a diagram. It's a lot more horrible than life. It's inflated. It's killing you. Alcohol kills you. It's going to rupture your liver and all sorts of things. So I strongly suggest you don't do it. See that girl there? Okay, I see I had a few laughs then. She is drunk. She's been left on the street by her friends. Would any of you say she's safe? No, well, she's not. As you can see, she's got drunk, she's passed out, the blood's entered her body, put her to sleep. She's completely vulnerable. I know a few of you have children here that are female. What would you think if you saw your daughter like that? You could have some strangers walk up to her like you've got strangers in the background. It's not the lifestyle to have. She could end up pregnant, raped, worse than that, anything. These are the effects of drinking. Do you really want to risk going down this? If you don't, then you should keep listening and just avoid drinking too much in general. Have it in moderation in a safe place. Okay, now I've got a drink driving video which I'm going to play in a second, and I hope you're all not enjoy, but you'll learn some good stuff from it. It's not just you that you've got to watch if you're driving and drinking, but also everyone else. You don't know who's doing it, and they could ruin your life, kill your sibling, anyone you know. It's not nice. These are the effects of alcohol, and I hope you've learned from this.